Gasoline.
Good luck with that. If we're lucky, it'll hold in the 280s. Then I
Oh,
would be
boy.
happy with that. Add a discount to that, and then you're reasonable. That's about it. That's
Okay.
about all you can handle. So the stock markets all hit new highs today. There's no real profit taking end of year. Nobody wants to really realize a capital gain if they can wait a couple weeks and push it off into 24. So got that going on. Crude is up about $1, so that's still holding. Dollar's pretty steady. What else? Some of the Magnificent Seven hit new highs today. Amazon and Facebook, Netflix, they all hit all-time highs today. So again, nobody's taking profits in any of those guys. What else? Somebody hit a new low today. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I forget who it was, but FedEx got hammered today. That's the one. They're down 11%, $30 a share. They said so demand is not so hot right now. So I don't know. That's kind of a contrarian indicator, according. You know, they say that the Christmas season is the best ever on the online shopping, and then FedEx comes out and says, not so much. So who do you believe? But just wait and see, I guess. So here's your numbers. March corn is 471 and a quarter, down a penny and a half, and that's only about 3/4 of a penny away from hitting a new low. July corn is 493 and 3/4, down a penny. The March soybeans 1320 and a quarter, down 2 and a quarter. July soybeans 1336, down 3 and 3/4. The March wheat 615 and a quarter, down 7 and 3/4. And then July wheat 632, down six and a half. Crude oil is 74.90, up 96 cents. Heating oil is 269.56, that's up 6/10 of a penny. Gasoline 220.90, up a quarter of a penny. Natural gas 220 and 3/4, down 2.5 cents. Over to currencies, Canadian dollar. U.S. dollar buys $1.3323 Canadian. That's down 8 ticks. The dollar buys 143.72 yen. That's down 10 ticks. The euro's at 109.59, down 21 ticks. The dollar's at 102.23, up 7 ticks. Gold is at $20.3520, down $3.20. Silver's at $24.34, up 30 cents. And platinum's at $9.70, up $4.30.
You have a great day, Doug.
Thank you. You too.
All righty. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Frankenmuth Credit Union. They can help with lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. Find out how they can be your hometown financial solution. Find out more by going to frankenmuthcu.org. And by Legendary Tree Care. Need some tree trimming? You need some tree removal? Well, you need Legendary Tree Care. No job is too big or small. They are fully licensed and insured, and they specialize in big projects. LegendaryTreeCare.com or like them on Facebook. Along with us now, Jonathan?
We've got Jerry Samolsky from Bay Landscaping and Garden Center. Jerry, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Well, it sounds like the weather's going to let us do some more work outside, Jerry.
Yeah, and again, right now, transplanting can still be done. The ground is not frozen. Evergreens can be moved now, but, we always like to put the odds best in our favor. Evergreens, when you move them, you cut their roots, of course, and you want to get them in the ground and get them a chance to root out before the harsh winter comes. Well, we may not see a harsh winter this year, so maybe the evergreens can be moved. The leafy stuff, the deciduous plants, they can be moved right now, if you want to, if you need to. But the ground's not frozen, so there's great things that can still happen. And then mulching the ground will help keep the ground even warmer and allow those roots to continue to grow until the ground freezes. And that's always a good thing.
Yes, it is. Tomorrow, the plan of the week.
Yes, sir. It'll be a Christmassy one.
All right. We can handle that. Jerry Samolsky, take care. Have a great day, okay? Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. We'll take a break, and then who do we have up?
We'll try and get in touch with Eric Sawatsky from Yo and Yo after this.
All right.
How do you make the most of your land? Shaw does it behind the wheel of the John Deere 1025R compact tractor.
Why do I go by Shaw? Shaw stands for Skilled Hands at Work.
And he lives up to the name as he uses his versatile tractor
To make my yard look as beautiful as I possibly can.
But the Hubbards use their 1025R to
do both vegetables and my flowers. It's exciting putting yourself out there, learning something new.
And with a long list of easy to attach implements, ranging from a front loader to a box blade and backhoe, they both can make
the earth take the shape that I want it to take.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $130 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Contact one of Tri-County Equipment's 11 locations in Auburn Hills, Bad Axe, Birch Run, Burton, Caro, Fenton, Lapeer, Marlette, Reese, Saginaw, or Sandusky, or visit Tri-County Equipment online at tricountyequipment.com.
Along with us now, we have Eric Sawatsky from Yo and Yo Accounting. And Eric, things are wrapping up here at the end of the year. Let's talk a little bit about farmers and tax payments, filing deadlines.
Yeah, Terry, I get a lot of questions this time of year, especially for farmers. A lot of them know about different deadlines for taxes, for income tax filing. So I want to just quickly go over the rules on that. If you have at least 2/3 of your gross income come from farming or fishing, you have a little bit different rules as far as tax payments that need to be made and when you can file. So if at least 2/3 of your income is from farming or fishing, you can wait till January 15th, so this upcoming January, to pay any income taxes that would be due. And then that would allow you to wait and file as late as April 15th without any penalties. You have to pay in at least 100% of the tax you owed last year, or 2/3 of the tax you estimate you would owe this year. So it gives you a lot more leeway than the average taxpayer if you're in farming. But again, 2/3 of your income has to be from farming. So see a lot of families now where the maybe the spouse is working outside of the farm, and if their income is at least 2/3 is not from farming because they've got the other spouse working, then this doesn't apply. So it's something to consider. And then the other option, if you don't want to pay by January 15th, farmers can also file their tax return by March 1st and pay any tax due with the return, and they still won't be penalized. So you either can pay January 15th, buy yourself time to April 15th to file, or just file and pay it all by March 1st, and you'll be fine as well if you're one of those that fall into that 2/3 farming category.
Now, as far as coming up to the end of the year here, Eric, availability, you or anybody at Yo and Yo, do you have any special hours going on?
Not necessarily special hours. During the week between Christmas and New Year's, we just have sporadic hours, but we have someone that can help at any time during that. So there's always questions that pop up at year end, and we'll have somebody available to answer any questions if they come up.
Sounds good. You have a great one. Merry Christmas, okay?
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank you. Eric Sawatsky at Yo and Yo. We'll be right back. Experience the most reliable RTK signal from PC Ag Solutions, compatible with most GPS receivers. Trade in your old radio or modem and get an affordable subscription through us. We have over 25 base station locations across the Lower Peninsula, and we're always looking to add more to our network. Discover more power, more accuracy, and more coverage with our 450 megahertz signal. Call us to learn more today. PC Ag Solutions, 989-868-4444. Farm Service has been brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Give them a call for a quote today. Back at 12:30, now we conclude with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios,